Hello virtual world lovers. Today we're going to talk about Second Life paid plans. Are they worth it? What do they bring? And should you get any of them? Because many perks that come with paid plans, you just simply don't bloody need them. It will depend on what you do in Second Life, and we're going to talk about that. But I'm not going to look at the paid plans in the classic way. Like I have a thorough print of all the perks and all the plans. I'm going to read them, but I'm not going to do the classical stuff, which is looking at each plan and tell you what the plan brings. No. That's work you must do, okay? It's online, it's on the Second Life website, same thing I have here in my print, okay? What I'm going to tell you, which I think it's much more useful, it's talk about the perks, okay? I'll tell you what the plans are, the prices, but I'll talk about each perk, each benefit you get, if it's important, for who it's important or for who it's not important, depending on what you do in Second Life, and also if you don't need that shit at all, okay? So then you will judge, when you look at each plan, you will judge if that specific perk or benefit that you're getting, if it's really worth it or if you don't need that perk at all, and maybe you go for the plan in the middle or even the first paid plan. Very well. Why me? Why do I think, why should you listen to this video and pay attention to what I say? Because not only I've been around in Second Life for 16 years, Second Life has 20 years, I've been regular in Second Life, but not just the time I spent in Second Life, so the time experience, also the diversity of experiences I have. I did many different projects, engaged with many people, taught many stuff to people, helped a lot of people. Some people taught me stuff and helped me. I've been in teams, I've been alone, I've been in many different kind of projects. I messed up with almost everything you can mess up in Second Life, played with. So I'm pretty much in the position to be aware of all of it and if these perks are really useful or not. So the first plan, which is called the Plus, so you have the free account, you can enjoy Second Life totally for free, which is the free plan. It will get you some stuff, and probably you don't need a paid plan. Let's see if it's worth it or not. The first plan, it's called Plus, which is $550, but you have tax on this, so 20%, so it's around $7. You won't reach $8, $7 per month. Well, it's not a lot. If you really like what you're getting, maybe it's worth it. There are some advantages. Then you have the premium plan, which is the middle one. Usually these are the best ones in the balance between what you pay and what you get. Usually everything you have in the world for sale, if there are 3 tiers, usually the middle tier, it's the one they want to sell you and the one people will go for most. The premium one, it's $8.25, which means it will add up almost $10 per month, which is also not expensive, and this is why probably it's the best one for you. And then you have the Premium Plus, which is $20.75, which will be around $25, 24 something, $25. So I'm always adding a 20% tax. In my country, Portugal, is 23% bloody tax. So don't forget the tax when you look at these prices. Now, as I told you, okay, I'm not gonna look at each plan. I'm gonna look at the perks, and I'm gonna do an elaborate information on what each perk really means, and if it's suitable for you or is shit for you, and if it's worth it, or if it's worth the difference. Okay, so let's start up. First, we got the weekly stipends. Okay, when you get the Plus, you get 150 lindens, which is shit. With the premium, you get 300 lindens, which is shit. And then with the Premium Plus, you get 650 lindens, which is shit. Like 1,000 lindens is nothing. Like that shouldn't wait on the decision. So scratch this shit. Okay, It's weekly, okay, it's weekly, it's a little bit of money, but you already pay for it, you're paying for the plan. So if you don't pay for the plan, or if you pay for a cheaper plan, with that money that you save, you can get those lindens. So this is pure shit. If it was like 10,000 lindens or something, well, maybe then, but no, it's not. Like, this won't get you nothing. You spend this shit in one tree, one pet, or a piece of clothing, that's it. Forget it. So forget the weekly stipend. This is the linden coins they offer you, Second Life money, they offer you for each plan weekly. It's shit. Even 650 a week. As I told you, you could buy even more if you're safe and don't pay the plan. So you are paying for this stipend. Forget it. Now, private homes. Now, this is very important, okay? If you are not into building, if you are not into creating your land, your venue, your community, your projects, and you are only into having your nice house in Second Life with the right to put some furniture and get your friends in, or your partner, do some stuff, have your home in a nice area with other cute little linden homes, they are themed, so you can choose themes, different themes, then this can be important. If you are not the person who wants to go after a linden home, if you want to do your land, your stuff, your project, then this is pure shit. So linden homes won't be of any use for you. Okay. Anyways, let's move on. So the difference is the same. Like the plus plan will not get you a linden home, but the premium and the premium plus, they will get you access to linden homes. The linden homes from the premium plus will be a bit better, a bit more space and a bit more capacity on prims, which are the objects you can put from your inventory and decorate and furnish your home. So yeah, there's a bit of a difference in the space, not a lot, but yeah, it's not bad. But this is only if you want to stay apart from building and creating stuff and land, and you just want your tiny little home and don't think about it and don't worry anymore about it. Exclusive gifts, man, these gifts, it's pure shit. Like, they are nice, they are gifts, everything free is gifts, but this is shit that if you don't pay the plan, you can buy many more interesting content with the money you are saving. So once again, they are gifts, but you're paying for them, and they're nothing special. There's nothing here like crazy, like, oh, they are offering this, I can change my life in Second Life with this gift. No, it's just shit. So forget it. Sign up bonus. Okay, this is a one-time bonus. Once again, you're paying for the plan, they are charging you for this shit. Like, you don't have it on the plus, which is the cheaper one, you have it on the premium, and on the premium plus it's 1,000 lindens on the premium and 3,000 lindens on the premium plus. Oh, it's money, it's one time. I think it's very stupid to make the decision of a whole monthly payment, a monthly subscription, based on a one-time offer of 1,000 lindens, 3,000 lindens. That don't count on that, man. You spend that in a flash. So that's not. It's one time. It's just when you sign up. Forget it. VIP access to premium areas. You only get that with premium and the premium plus. VIP access to premium areas. Look, this thing comes along very rarely. Very rarely you'll have to need to have access to these premium areas. So this is not. You have access to so much. You can create so much, access so much. Like, these premium areas are nothing special. They are for some events, they are for some sandboxes, some stuff. Like, you can live without it perfectly. Once again, there's nothing we could say, oh, but you can access this and you can only do this in there, that premium area. Forget it. Nothing special here. So once again, save your money. What else do we have? Expanded support. Now, this may be interesting if you wanna just play around and enjoy Second Life, you will not need help from Linden Labs, from people. With a free plan, with a plus plan, you can go to areas where they have people that can help you, the mentors, voluntary people. So you always have resources like those without paying. But if you want official support from Second Life, in the premium you get it with live chat, and in the Premium Plus you get it with live chat and concierge phone support. You'll pay the calls, but you get some straightforward support. This may be important if you are doing massive projects and you are messing a lot with a lot of stuff related to Linden, to the land, and you really need, you see that you're really gonna need a lot of help from them. Once again, I think you can pretty much learn everything in forums, in communities inside Second Life life classes. You can have help from other people. So in the case that you are really deeply involved with projects, that you mess a lot with the system, with the viewer, with the land, with payments, with some stuff, it may be helpful. So if it's a massive project, you should consider this. But anyway, there's always a backup plan, so you can always get help from communities for free, and you can always go to Mentor Islands or do the Second Life forums and get all the help you need. It may take a little bit more, of course. It's not as straightforward like you request and they are there for you, but it takes a little bit more time, but it's not something like you only get with this premium and with this Premium Plus. But it's something you should consider. If you are savvy, a person who learns fast, you probably get the hang of stuff. You see YouTube videos like this one, you see stuff and you won't need help straight from them. So don't think it's that important, just in a few cases. Complementary mainland tier or tire, whatever. So what is this? Complementary mainland tier. When you buy stuff in mainland, if you don't have a premium or a premium plus, if you only have the plus or if you only have the free plan, you will have to pay for land, even if it's really small. 512 usually are the smaller parcels. Parcels can be made smaller, but is usually the smaller parcel that is for sale between people. If you pay for the Premium Plus, you will be entitled to buy that land. So buy is something you will always have to pay with Lindens, with your money. Okay, it's extra when you buy a land. If it's an auction, it can be expensive. But if it's straightforward, you go and find a piece of land cheap. You can buy it cheap. It's a one-time payment. This type of sizes of land, we're talking about $5 or even less to buy the land. Sometimes it's $1, 512 square meters. So the advantage with the Premium Plus is that with the Premium, you got a 512 meters, you buy the land and you don't have to pay rent or monthly fee on that land. With the Premium Plus, you are entitled to a bit more of land. Sorry, mistake here. With the Plus, you already have 512 meters with the Plus. With the Premium, you have 1024 meters, it's double. And with the Premium Plus, you are entitled to 2048 square meters parcel. That's it. So all the paid plans have a little bit of land. And it's the amount of land you can buy and own, and you won't pay monthly for that. So there's no expense. You are already paying it with the plan. So once again, here we go. This can be advantages because it doesn't have to be in a Linden home. You can own this land wherever you want, as long as you don't buy a bigger parcel or you don't add a bigger parcel. You won't you don't pass the limits of these square meters. You'll be paying zero. A 2048 square meter land is already a piece of land where you can do, you can do quite a bit. You can have a store, a home, a small garden, a piece of beach in the ocean. So yeah, maybe not paying for that. You are paying for the plan anyway, so it can be interesting if that's what you want. If you don't want, but if you rent from a landlord, then this doesn't count. This only counts in mainland, okay, not in private islands. So this is the thing. If you are on mainland, you have crazy neighbors building crazy stuff around you. You have trolling. You can be lucky and have a very nice place. So mainland, it's Wild West. So be aware of that. But anyways, it's a piece of land that you won't be paying tires. You'll be paying the plan. So yeah, once again, this is for people who want their land to do a small thing or only that home and don't want to be in linden homes. What else? Speed light mobile viewer extras. Man, this is recent. This has to do with mobile phones, unlimited time and prioritizing online support. This is something probably for the future. I'm not very aware of this. Speedlight mobile viewer extras. Mobile viewer. Yes, there is a mobile viewer, a new one. It's experimental. It's not like Second Life. So when you are in the mobile, you are not interacting with the world, with the objects, just like in Second Life. No, it's just a tiny map, and you just see people here, people there. You can send messages. So it's not the same interface. Or you cannot be building a house in a mobile phone inside Second Life like you can in a computer. So this is for the future. Actually, Speedlight mobile viewer extras. Viewer extras on the viewer. There will be a few extras. I don't know. Maybe it's messaging. I don't know. Let's wait for the future. Nothing here for now. Priority entry to busy regions. If you are in a free account or in the plus plan, you don't have this priority. If you are in the plus or the premium, in the premium plus, then you have access priority. This means, as everybody should know, Second Life homesteads have a limit of 20 avatars, and Second Life full regions have a limit of 100 avatars. If that limit is reached, then there will be almost like a waiting line or a waiting queue or whatever. So what happens is a waiting list for new people who cannot enter yet. And then when somebody goes away, people in the line waiting for that, okay, 99 people, okay, one can go in, you are prioritized for that. Let me tell you something, lagging in Second Life is such a big problem that if you are trying to enter in a region and you get a message saying it's busy, it's full, the region is full, you cannot get in, I mean, I don't see any advantage in waiting for one person to leave and then you get in. Because if the region already has 100 people and only one got out, you were able to have priority to enter first than the otherwise guys in the line. You are entering a region already with 99 people, so only one got out, there's a spot for you to go in. Entering Sims with 99 people, it's a hellish experience in lag, unless you have a super quantum computer, of course, and really fast internet. And even then, the load on the server, the direct load on the land is massive, so I don't see any advantage. For a few events, a few sales in stores, something crazy, maybe, but this is something that will come along very rarely. And believe me, you don't want to get into a land where just one got out and there are still 99 people there. Like a few lands with 80 people are already a massive hell of lag, so you won't be even able to move or even able to look around. So once again, I don't see, this is shit for me, and it should be shit for you, because for the reasons I told you so. Okay, now in the premium and in the premium plus, you have access to a new feature, recent features, not that recent, but it's one land experience, and in the premium plus, 2 land experiences. This means this is a kind of system that you use HUDs that you use from your inventory, and you connect your land to some activities like treasure hunting or teleporting, stuff like that. It's an extra. Either you are in a very specific project that you really need some of those projects and some of those systems, but once again, there are so many options in Second Life, so many ways to do things, that you don't need this for whatever you want to do. Maybe some systems, some HUDs will make your implementation of your activity faster, easier, cheaper, okay, faster, but anyways, there are always workarounds and other ways to do it. So unless you really have already thought about a project that you really need these land experience systems installed in your land or used in your land. Regardless of that, if it's not a specific need, there are many ways to do the same thing. So once again, I wouldn't go for this one. What else? What else? Okay, voice morphing. You don't have voice morphing in the free or in the plus. You have it on the premium and on the premium plus. For free, you can use voice morphing on the other with the other plans, but you have to pay for it. Apart, it's an extra. Voice morphing can be interesting, especially if you are trolling or if you are deceiving people or scamming people. It can be interesting. The serious part is that if you are role playing, it can be interesting to have voice morphing. Also, you can be a person who is really shy or who is a celebrity, a small celebrity, and you don't want to be recognized. And you're not scamming anyone, you're not fooling anyone around, it's just you don't want your voice to be there. You are okay with speaking, with voicing, but you don't want your real voice to be there, to be recorded, who knows, or to be recognized. So yeah, or you are shy and you think your voice doesn't sound good, you're not confident about that, so you use your voice morph, or for role play, or to make videos, or stuff about cosplay, for example, or you wanna do a character. Well, there are reasons for voice morphing, but once again, they are so specific. Unless you are in one of these categories I just told you, voice morphing won't be a thing you won't be needing. But anyways, it's up to you. Think about if you really need, or if voice morphing, which is changing your voice, you can sound like a girl, like a baby, like a monster, like an alien, like a robot. You are the one speaking, just the tone of the voice sounds different. Very good for scamming people. Like guys pretending to be girls, girls pretending to be guys, for example. Name changes. If you are really into Second Life and you start spending a lot of time, Portuguese coffee, as good as Italian one. If espresso, if you precipitated when you first created your account, and you got to a point that you don't want to go back, and you don't want to open another account, maybe because you already have friends, or you bought land, or maybe because you already spent money in your avatar, or your inventory, you bought stuff, then you don't want to lose that stuff, so it's too late to go back and start with another account. So you really want to keep up with that account, but you really don't like your name. And with time you found out that your name is really important, you're making friendships, you're creating projects, you're attending events, you are belonging to a social group, and you would prefer to have a better name that better suits your needs. So yeah, there are reasons why people may want to change their names, and you cannot do it like this. Not in the if you are in the free plan, you will have to pay $50 bloody. If it's $49.99, it's 50. If you are in the plus, you will have to pay again $50 bloody to change your name. If you are in the premium, you will pay $35, and if you are in the premium plus, which should make it free, but no, you have to pay $15 to change your name. This is so specific, but once again, I told you the reasons why sometimes people really are in a hurry. They create their account and they find out they really want to change their names, and it's the only way. So yeah, check it out. Do you really want to change your name? Check it out. Number of store instant messages. Now this is very important. Okay, this perk, this benefit is very important. Number of store instant messages. So between avatars we can send instant messages, so private messages sent through the viewer, and it will keep a record. It's like your cell phone, your SMS messages, your conversations between friends is kept there, the history. So each friend you have, as long as you before communicated with them, you will have there the history of the messages. This can be really important. sometimes just in a social way, like you were introduced to someone, you speak with them, then you got lost, you never saw them again, but one day you see it again and oh come on, I was doing something with this guy, this girl, I know the name but I don't remember exactly why. You go there, oh yeah, we were talking about this, the mess, oh I promised I would send him this, okay, nice, or one day he would blah blah blah. So it's keep track of your conversations. Then you will be in Second Life for months or years, and then sometimes I go back and I go and check conversations I had like 5 years ago, because some people talk with me or sent me an invitation for a party or whatever, and I go, oh this guy, I haven't seen him for so long, let's check what we were talking about. So it's important socially. Professionally, it's primal, it's vital. If you have a store, a business, a service, or if you are engaging professionally in a project, even if you're not dealing with money, not for money, but doing serious projects with teams, with people, it's very, very important to keep track of conversations. So with the free and with the plus, you only have 15 message back stored. The stuff that is behind that, it's gone. If you have the premium, you will have 80 instant messages stored. Once again, if you think it's not important for you, but sometimes even just hanging around Second Life socially, it's important, okay? You don't think so, I'm gonna have 5 friends and meet 10 people. No, you're gonna have 50 friends and you're gonna have like 3 good friends, 3 excellent friends, or 5. You're gonna have 50 friends, normal friends, and you have, and just because you were reintroduced or you were in a store, somebody talked with you, oh can I friend you, we keep in touch, and it's not a friend but it's in your contact, it's like another friend, and you'll have like 200 more contacts in your friend list. So this is important. If it's professional, okay. So I think 15, you can live with a free plan or with a plus plan. You can live with 15 instant message stored. It's enough for you to keep track of the last conversation you had with the person. 15, it's not bad, like it's 15 lines of dialogue, so it's not bad, it's maybe enough. But for business, for big projects, here I see an advantage. The plus also gives you 15, so it's the same thing as the free. So here I see keeping track, I see an advantage in going to 80 instant messages. For the premium plus, 160 instant messages, I think you don't need to have the whole story of your life conversation in there. So I think 80 is pretty good. Like, imagine the numbers and the contacts you have on your phone with people you chat or send messages, you text regularly. Like having 80 text backs history, it's more than enough for you to remember what you're talking with a person. So I don't think 160 it's vital, but think about it. But it can be important for the reasons I told you. But I think in here, yes, the premium is an advantage compared with the plus and with the free one. Instant messaging may not seem, but it will become really important to keep track 5 years from now. You will see. What else do we have here? We have the Animesh attachment for your avatar. The thing is, usually your avatar is already bringing loads to the servers. It happens sometimes that when you go inside a venue and you bring your pet or something that people know it's a big extra, can be a pet, your virtual boyfriend, a bot that goes along with you, it's attached to you, not in your land, in other people's lands, and you want to attach 2 or 3, usually attaching 1, for example a pet that goes along with you. It's in some venues they even tell you, oh please, this venue has a lot of people and people bringing attachments like those, it gives more lag and the server is busy, so please, if you don't mind, keep your pet inside your inventory, don't bring your pet out. It happens. Like in some places you are requested to not have so many blings and stuff that makes your avatar have a bigger load on the server. There are some places where people, they just don't care, like, oh, welcome, feel free, bring your dog, bring your cat, bring a lion, bring a dragon flying around, that's fine, that's fine. And if it's your land, it's your land, you do whatever the fuck you want in your land. But I mean, already bring, that will also affect your experience as an avatar with lag. So having one attachment is already quite a bit. Having 2 or 3, I think, okay, it's cool, but it's gonna be very bad for lag, for you, for others. So I think the free and the plus, they allow you to already to have one attachment. It's more than enough. You don't need 2 attachments, 3 attachments, which is with the premium and the premium plus. So once again, you will very quickly go back and using only one attachment, because you'll see the experience will be horrible for you, for the others. So once again, shit in here, no advantage at all. Now this is a very important subject, number of groups. People say, okay, with the free, it was much smaller before, now it's 42. With the free plan you can have 42 groups. Look, you don't need more than 10 groups, and if you have groups you don't use anymore, you can delete them. You can just I have a video on that, because if you created the group, it's not that easy to delete the group. I mean, it's easy, but it's not straightforward. It's not like you don't have delete, okay, you have to do some stuff. You have to kick everyone out and then you can delete the group. So yeah, you can have groups you don't use anymore. I mean, I'm talking about groups you created, okay? But I don't see a person who has a brain capable of dealing with more than 10, 12 groups. Even if some groups you just keep them for whatever, and other groups you are more active in another group. It's like Facebook groups. Groups are very important because it's like the newsletter. It's the newsletter of your project, your house, your parties, or your store, your business, your services, your communities. It's through the group that you keep people together, and you can message everyone and tell news and offer stuff and invite people to events. So the group is a very, and also the way you allow people to use the land, like guys who are not in the group, they have certain access to your land, and guys in the group, they have special permissions to do other stuff. So groups are really important. But having more than 10 groups, it's already a crazy thing. And if you don't need them, if you are just, oh, I have 5 groups I didn't use anymore, it was for previous stuff, you can delete them and open new groups. So I don't see the need to have more than 42 groups. I mean, do you know anyone who has 42 groups? I mean, unless you are hiring staff and you have people working for you inside Second Life, but then those guys can have their own groups, and even then 42 groups is more than enough. With the plus, you're already getting an extra 50 groups. I don't see the need. And 70 and 140 groups, what the fuck, man? It's one group for each friend. I don't know. I don't see any advantage here, okay? You can delete groups and create new groups, so forget it. The only thing you could say is like, oh, I have been doing groups that I don't use anymore. So if you have to pay anyway to create a new group, so there's no advantage. And you cannot change, that's the thing, you cannot change the name of the group, so you pay 100 limits to create a group. If you want the group to be a different thing, you cannot change the name of the group. You have to delete that group and create another group and pay again to create the group. So that's the thing. Now, 42 groups, more than enough. The free account, it's more than enough for that. Group creation fee. Now here, look, you're not gonna be creating groups every day, every time. And it's not expensive. 100 lindens for a group, it's nothing. Okay, 100 lindens, it's like $1, it's 250 lindens. So 100 lindens, we're talking about 30 cents, 25 cents, and you're gonna open 10 groups in your life, maybe 20. Sometimes you delete some, you create another one. So look, it's not a big expense, like saving 50 lindens and then paying for the plan, it's not gonna worth it. So this stuff that you don't have a fee to create a group, you will be paying other way, which is the plan itself. So I don't see an advantage here. And by the way, group creation fee works like this. Free account, 100 lindens, plus 100 lindens to create a group. Premium, 100 lindens. These guys keep charging you fucking 100 lindens to create a group, even when you have premium already. You're paying already $10 a month to them. And only when you go to the premium plus, you will still pay 10 lindens to create a group. Come on, this is small. It's like, it's greedy, man. I mean, you have that fucking premium and get the group creation free. So this group fee, don't pay attention. This shouldn't wait in your decision to have one plan or another plan. Upload fees. Now this is important. Some people do not upload stuff, photos, textures, objects. Some people do not upload at all. Some people upload a lot because of their business, the content they create, even building, like you build stuff, but you build a road and you want to change the texture of the road. You upload a texture from the web to put it there. You can also buy textures inside Second Life, then you don't have to upload. But yeah, you will be uploading photos to Second Life, you'll be uploading stuff. So anyway, it's not expensive. I think I understand why they charge you the free account. So you will be charged $10 to upload in the free account, the plus and the premium. Only the premium plus will get you free uploads. I understand that. It's like Second Life is huge, is massive, and people keep uploading shit, and if they don't charge it, you will be like, oh, okay, they don't charge. Okay, instead of uploading one photo that I need, I'm going to upload 300 photos and then I choose. And people are uploading shit on the server, so it's in your inventory. But anyways, it's stuff coming inside Second Life. And yeah, people should think twice, and I understand why they could charge 5 lindens or 1 linden, whatever. It already makes you think, okay, I only need to upload these 10 pictures, not these 300 pictures. So this is not a big cost, but many people upload a lot. But anyway, you will only have free uploads with the Premium Plus. So only when you're paying $25 a month, you will have free uploads. But this can be really good because some people really need for what they do to upload very frequently. So yeah, this one, if what you need to do, want to do, means uploading textures, photos, images, posters, and 3D objects, and sounds and stuff, mesh to build, well then, whoa, yeah, it adds up, okay? You'll be uploading a lot. So yeah, the Premium Plus for people who upload a lot, this, it's a very good money saving. What else do we have? 2 more. Event creation fees. These guys had 5 tables to sit. They had to sit right here. They see I'm doing a video. This is Portugal at its best. Civics here are not the best thing in Portugal. Event creation fees. I do events. When I have land, I always do events, and it's very important to advertise your event on the Second Life webpage. There is an event section where anytime, anywhere you can go there and see which place is having the next events. People use that a lot, and it's very important for you to let people know your event is going on, not just your friends. Well, it depends on what type of events you want. If it's a very private event, if it's a wedding, you only want your friends to know. But usually people, it's not easy to bring people into your events, so you make events for many reasons, to have fun, or sometimes you want to sell stuff, or you want to bring people to your land so they know you have rentals in your land and the event is an attraction. Events also help you with the traffic in your region, which will make your region appear in the top in search, like Google Ads. So events help a lot if you're going to do a lot of events, and if it's the type of event where you want everyone to know about it, not just your friends or the people in your group that you send the invites. You want to increase the odds of new people, new users coming to your events. Then yes, it's a very good money saving, because each event you open, you will be paying With a free account you pay 50 per event, with a plus you pay 50 also, so there's no advantage here. With the premium you pay 10, which is quite not bad, because yeah, regular events they add up. Like some people they have several events per day and they want to have them public on the official list, and several per day. It's the daily expense of Linden, so yeah, 10 per event, really good. The premium plus no cost, this is good. If you're really doing a lot of events per day, zero cost is one less sheet you have to worry about, one less expenditure that will weigh on your budget. So yeah, this is really important. Finally, transaction history. Transaction history, it's very important. You may think it's not in the beginning, but in time you'll see stuff you bought. Sometimes I even use transaction history to find stuff I don't remember the name in my inventory, and I go to there. And sometimes you pay someone, somebody pay, they don't pay, you go and check transaction history to solve some issues, business or friends or payments or whatever inside the world, not between you and Linden Labs, but between you and people inside Second Life. So circular economy. So transaction history is a very important thing. With the free, with the plus, you have 30 days transaction history, all types of transactions, even shit you buy for zero, like freebies, it's 0 lindens is there. Premium, 90 days transaction history. This for people who does business. I mean, if you do business in Second Life, you should have your own record keeping system apart from the official website transaction history, but it can also help, like land payments, whatever. So yeah, if you're doing business, if you're the type of person who's just hanging around, even if you have projects but it's not like business, maybe your transaction history 30 days is more than enough for you to solve any issue you need, because 30 days is 30 days and it's in the free and in the plus, and 30 days 1 month transaction history. There's no advantage for the premium plus, it's also 90 days like in the premium, so the premium here would be enough if you really need that thing. It's something that sooner or later you will need to check, but if you are someone worried with what's going on with your money in Second Life, 30 days can be more than enough, because any issue that comes up, it will be in the span of 30 days that you need to consult stuff, and not 90 days. So it's not that if you're not paying attention, then you don't worry about your money, so maybe you don't need transaction history at all. So that's it, like 30 days is more than enough. And this is it. I hope I helped. Okay, I hope I helped people know what is their specific case, because some of these features depend a lot on what you do in Second Life or with Second Life. But some features are completely ridiculous, are a waste of money. So the idea here is not to highlight what each plan has to offer you. It's to highlight how important or not for you it is, each perk and each benefit listed here on this table. Okay, bye bye. Thank you for listening this video. Like it and subscribe if you think I'm worth it. I hope I'm making your life easier, cheaper and faster in Second Life. Bye bye.